Okay then, today we're gonna see if people are really lucky as they seem to be. It's just, for me, I always, people say, oh my god, that person was lucky. Yes, they were lucky but crazy. Let's see.
They say that the best luck is the luck you make yourself, but some people are just in the right place at the right time with a camera.
See, that's crazy. Why do you want to go swim with sharks? Why? What are the benefits of going to swimming with sharks? It's why?
If it wasn't for this well-placed ladder, that cameraman would have ended up as fish food. And yes,
What are the benefits of this? How is this fun? It's it. It's a shark. Why do you want to be in a cage watching a shark? It's it. Like if I was to tell my mom, "Hey mom," well in Spanish, I have to tell her in Spanish. She don't understand English. If I want to tell her, "Mom, I'm gonna go down. They're gonna put me in a cage. I'm gonna go down in the ocean. Sharks are gonna be swimming at me and they're gonna try to break the cage." Slap me, hit me with the chocolate, hit me with the broom, hit me with something. It's like, what is wrong with you?
we know a shark isn't a fish. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
$2,000.
Can that be fake money too? Because, I mean, that would be pretty funny. Like, hey, let me get this whole stack of cash. If you live in the second floor, just throw it down to the trash. So when they come and pick up the trash, it shows all this.
Respect.
Sometimes the phrase, "he's got eyes in the back of his head," isn't just a phrase.
Look at his face. That has happened before. And he's tired of it. One, they already gotta cleaning the dishes. So he's already mad. He has to clean the dishes at night. Yeah. And now this stuff, he has to deal with this. Someone making a TikTok of him. Clean the dishes. And this. Oh yeah.
If extreme parking was an Olympic event, then this guy would take the gold. Just when you think you've lost your faith in humanity, someone throws a pizza at you. And how skilled do you need to be at pizza throwing to make sure it's still in good condition after the throw?
I mean, it's a cheese pizza. Did they lose that much? It's a cheese pizza with no toppings. Nah. Yeah.
If it wasn't for this motorcyclist's quick reactions, there could have been a very messy end to this clip. Just a typical summer's day.
Now that's luck. That's luck. That's not craziness. That's luck. She was just walking. Now the dude in the cage with sharks. That's just a dude is crazy. There's something wrong.
When you narrowly avoid a bomb. Luckily, no one was harmed. The completely appropriate reaction to winning $60,000 after gambling only $25. And here's why some dogs simply need to be on a leash. This family pooch just decided to have a relaxing dip in these rage.
I'll die. I will die if my dog went in there and just. Sometimes before I go to sleep, it's crazy. Before I go to sleep, sometimes I make up PTSD in my hands, like, oh, if this will happen to my dog, I'll be like, oh, of course it's not gonna happen, but oh, no. It's bad that I care more about what will happen to the dog than the other thing. Yeah.
Raging Rapids. This group was lucky enough to come across the most chilled out bear in the forest, and even more lucky that he'd just been in a fight with another bear and was too tired to bother them.
Why?
Unfortunately, your car insurance won't cover you if you're crushed by a rock. How world
Why did it sound like they were in a soccer stadium, like cheering on, like, yeah, big rock, small rock, like, come on now.
world-class soccer players throw their trash away. It's amazing this guy didn't meet the same fate as his bike, and he might have if he hadn't been wearing the right gear and
Was it, yeah, last year? It was super crazy. There was this dude speeding on a bike. What the hell was it? I think he was on the freeway. He was speeding on a bike. He ended up hitting the car. Ended up getting flown out. Ended up flying. Ended up falling on the train tracks, on the BART trucks. It took him out. It's, yeah. I don't know. People.
didn't land in that tall grass.
Chill.
A man escaping a murder hornet attack from the hornet's point of view.
Why? Why even try it? Like, come on, son. Go around. Why? What is wrong with you? Just go around.
Another car miraculously avoiding another landslide. Probably best to avoid those mountain roads. It's always best to avoid drunk drivers, and drunk trucks for that matter.
See, right there. Was he drunk? I don't think so, because the tunnels, they all have a clearance height. Dude didn't show up to that class. That's what happened. I mean,
The trick to being a good fisherman? Finding the right spot. If you look up the word close in the dictionary, then you might see a picture of this. Those annoying delivery guys who drop their packages right in the middle of the road. Luckily, this driver's reactions were a lot quicker than the first car.
now hear me out. Hear me out, okay? That was me. I had a truck. I will get that 275-gallon drum. Just, 275-gallon drum. And if you create that contraption where you put a filter where the big cap goes in, put some type of like I don't know what is it, 5-inch, 6-inch pipe, PVC, run it up to, connect a bunch of pipes, run it to your rain gutter, so when it rains, that water comes down to that 275-gallon drum. You will always have water in your backyard whenever you need it. I don't know. I mean, 275-gallon drum costs about $200, $300. I could just go get it. I could just go pick it up and help other drivers. Yeah.
When horse racing almost turns into human crushing.
This is the country version of a sideshow. Because in a sideshow, cars go around, and eventually hit somebody. This is the country version of that.
Some skillful driving, although if you're planning to drift, it might be better to use a less narrow road.
Aren't those rally cars? Those big hatchback? Aren't those rally cars? Shouldn't you be somewhere in the off-road? I don't know.
Driving this fast with people around seems like a bad idea. And watch out for that dog.
No. That think that was a Chihuahua. Let me see.
Driving this fast with people around seems like a bad idea. And watch out for that dog.
No, 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 no.
Watch as this zookeeper's confidence turns into...
Again, what's with people testing these wild animals? It's like, why? Like, what is so what is so fun about this? What, you wanna first the sharks, now this dude in a tiger? What is wrong with people? They just wanna die. If they just wanna die, I mean, simple, easier ways. This, yeah.
into raw panic. It's a little known fact that bridesmaid dresses are the #1 cause of accidental death.
He's gonna try to get her number. He's gonna try to get her number. There's my what's up, girl? God put us there. Oh yeah, God put them there. That happened because of God.
You know how cats have 9 lives? Well, this dog has to have at least 2.
What?
It's a good job this motorcyclist's brakes were in good condition. Some people think the phrase one-way street only applies to other people.
No, see, that happens San Francisco with the self-driving cars. Everybody says self-driving cars are gonna replace us. No, they're not. I mean, look at Tesla. Tesla's leading the packed self-driving cars. They had to make a Super Bowl commercial saying, "Hey, don't use your self-driving option in your Tesla. You're gonna die." There's a lot of guys driving. It's no. And it's convenient. It happened with a Prius. From all cars, a Prius. Yeah, no.
If you're gonna be good at mountain biking, then it helps if you can defy the laws of gravity.
That hurts. He was riding his stings. One thing is, okay, you fall, you know, but you're riding that pain. Oh,
How to keep your eye on the hockey puck. Literally. This is either a very confident pedestrian or the ghost of a very unlucky one.
he's drunk. No, he's not drunk. He's walking straight. He's on something. He's on something.
Surely the guy above should win a prize for this. This
You know how expensive our car house is? Like $60. He should have taken that and ran with him. There's a sign from above from God.
just goes to show that teenagers prefer their phone.
See? We saw the country sideshow, now we're seeing the ghetto sideshow.
To their lives. Here's a seriously extreme example of dad reflexes.
That kid's gonna be in one in the future. In 10, 20 years from now, he's gonna be in one of these videos because of this. Thanks, Dad.
Best dad ever, or the riskiest father in the world?
Not in America. Not in America.
When you're about to get ripped to pieces by 2 really cute little pooches?
He was in this house, hanging around. Those dogs had to see him. You're gonna run away from the dogs that you were just. No, dude, come on now.
Just a relaxing night at home, with the addition of a boulder. These two are clearly in a race to the afterlife. You know how they say you should pick on someone your own size? Well, this python hunter clearly isn't aware of that.
Let's go!
Why? This is like there's a series thing with Craig Robinson and Peacock where dude goes around killing these. It's funny. It's just I got bored. But again, why do people do this? I mean, this shouldn't be called well, yeah, luckiest people ever. Are they lucky when they're crazy? Not lucky, they're just crazy.
Nobody wants to die in something that looks like the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars, and luckily this excavator didn't. Here's a cobra handling tip. Never handle a cobra.
Why?
And while we're offering advice, here's another tip. If you see an avalanche, don't stop to take pictures. The best time to be going this fast when you run into a bear. Tell us you're a teenager driving a car without telling us you're a teenager driving a car. Do you want to see what the face of luck looks like? Well, here's a woman who just won $1.5 billion.
Can you tell us what you're going to do with the money? No.
When you're
That husband is ready. He's like, oh yes, I picked the right one.
1 second away from becoming roadkill.
Yeah, those are Mexican roads. I can tell. Yep. People just walk everywhere.
There seems to be a disagreement about who that green light is for. Here's another guy who could be a professional soccer player if soccer balls were long and thin and made out of bread.
Jimmy John's.
Jesus walked on water, but this guy would rather avoid it. If you enjoy a nice, relaxing swim,
Again, why? That is not being lucky, that is being crazy. Imagine me telling my Mexican mom, hey mom, look where I was. She's like, yeah, you were. Oh.
then why not visit the gateway to hell?
And with a name Gateway to Hell, why were you trying?
To steal a line from Jaws, you're gonna need a bigger trailer.
It would be funny if a Prius was like a Tesla that was towing there.
This truck driver's quick thinking and even quicker foot on the brake narrowly avoided a disaster. What starts out looking like a road rage incident ends up bringing an example of the opposite side of human nature. This has to be one of the most unique ways to get to school ever, if you don't mind getting soaked every morning. Still, it beats being dropped off by your mom. If this car wants to get any closer to this guy, then he should probably take him out for a romantic dinner. Hey man, you go left and I'll go right. Got it? Bro, got it.
I mean, this is pretty standard. You get your friends, tell them, hey, come help me around the house. We're gonna go cut a tree. We're gonna go cut a tree. I'll give you some beer, buy you some lunch. And it's pretty standard. I mean, it's not lucky, it's not being dumb. it is being dumb. You do that. You do a lot of dumb stuff, which especially your friends, because you get that overconfidence.
This guy seems to be bailing out unnecessarily. All he needs is a parachute. The one hazard you don't think to look out for on a motorcycle is collapsing walls.
Okay, yeah.
If you want something bad enough, then you might just get it, especially if you've got a big tax bill coming up. Keep a close eye on that shopping cart, and thank God that this woman is walking away from it.
Like I said, Mexican roads. How do I know? This right here. And then all this structure, all that's everywhere in Mexico.
Why do people enjoy driving on the wrong side of the road so much? It's always good when your friends have your back, especially at times like this.
Why? Why do people want to do that? Oh, man.
It's a good thing this truck was unoccupied, mainly because the driver might have died of embarrassment. Even the bravest dogs get slightly worried by the sight of a flying trampoline. This is obviously a budget airline for wildlife. Luckily, they didn't book an economy class ticket.
I'm about to kill dude. That's why a helicopter to get no.
With the river flowing this fast, they only got one chance to save that cow. And they did. If you have a fear of heights,
They better not make stew of her, because the way meat prices are going. I mean, now this is crazy.
you're gonna love this clip.
Why? Like, there's a dude that climbs this, no road, no nothing, and why people are crazy? Why people are crazy? Because no, why everybody's crazy, but white people have. Not all white people, Americans. Americans were willing to do some crazy shit.
Most people use a board to go surfing. This person uses a boat.
That would have been bad. That would have been some insurance claim. So,
Yes, this is 2 orca whales heading for 2 kids, and luckily going right past them. Impressive, but how many broken bones happened before they got that video? You might think that the unluckiest one in this clip is the fish, but you'd be wrong.
sometimes it'll be your own people. Your own people holding you down. Or holding you down, preventing you from getting your prize.
The most casual shark attack ever. This guy might not look like one of the cast of Baywatch, but he is about to rescue a pair of shoes. If you're not safe in your own driveway, then where are you safe? As cool as this trick is, you do get the feeling he practices it all day, every day.
Where's his other shoe? Or is that his shoe? If that's his shoe, I have a normal shoe with some socks. And I have a pink slip-on with no socks. They're definitely on something. Because something like this, off of metal bleachers, on the side of a park, they're on something.
when the hunter becomes the hunted. Oh. Luckily, it didn't get to his eyeball. Luckily and amazingly, this car came out without a single scratch or dent. Is that luck, or is it a miracle?
Craziness.
None of the lucky people in these clips are even half as lucky as you, because
Most people are crazy. Some are lucky. But most of them are just crazy. A lot of this could have been avoided. Thank you for watching. You want me to react to other stuff? Please let me know.